I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to hear this 351 start up. See if she goes. All right, that Holley EFI started up right away. Oh man, did you guys see that baby? Woo-hoo-wee! Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Chris Mazzarella, and you're watching No Reserve Classics. And before we get any further, guys, if you haven't done it already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, because you never know, your dream truck could be in the next video. And here we have it, guys, our first ever 1974 Ford Bronco painted in this luxurious Lamborghini orange. And this baby is lifted, as you can tell, 3 inches with those Dick CPEC wheels, aftermarket front and rear bumpers with that swing arm. And it doesn't stop there. Under the hood, 351 cubic inch motor with a C4 automatic transmission, and it's even got Dana 44 gear and axles in there. On the interior, it didn't stop. Beautiful Recaro seating wrapped in luxurious leather, digital Dakota VXX gauges, power steering, power brakes, and it's even got vintage air, not to mention a sound system that'll knock your socks off, baby. So guys, stay tuned, because we're gonna drive this car and give you some options to customize this one-of-a-kind ride. And I know you guys can't be with me here today on this beautiful turntable, but if you visit us at No Reserve Classics, you'll be able to take this Bronco for a 360-degree virtual tour. That's right, from your home, your office, even sitting down in your car right now. Swipe of a finger, you'll be able to view the beautiful exterior of this car. And after you're done with that, hop over to the inside for another 360-degree virtual tour. And if you guys are interested on how to get this Bronco into your garage, feel free to give me a call, Chris, at 1-800-562-7815, and I'll be sure to guide you through the full process. So guys, if you're ready, I know I'm ready, so hop in and let's go for a ride. All right guys, and here we are. Look at that, as soon as we pulled out another Ford Bronco, we just passed right there. Just a newer version, but I will tell you, this baby right here is so much cooler. I mean, you have that Lamborghini orange pearl paint. As we're driving through, we see the sun out right now. It might drop the top, but that pearl paint is shining like a king on the outside of this car. And it has a few black accents on the exterior of the car as well. So satin black finishes around some of the trim edges. And what I like about that is that the front bumper and the rear bumper on this vehicle, that's the overall aggressiveness of it, right? So you have that satin black front bumper with that awesome winch in there, with those cool KC Daylighter HIDs that are super bright. I just flipped that switch and bam, my eyes were hurting. They were super bright. On the back of the car, you have that matching rear bumper with the tilt-away wheel. Now that wheel that's on there has a Dick CPEC tire with a Robbie Gordon 17-inch rim. So all the way around this, you have 5 wheels and 5 tires that are matching. With that aggressive stance, that is due to the 3-inch lift that is on this vehicle. And we'll talk about a little bit more when we roll through the underbody of this vehicle. But it gives it that aggressive stance. Everything on the exterior of this car matches appropriately, and that is constitutive to the top on here. Best top, soft top. So not only does the full top remove, but if it's a nice day like today and you wanted to remove the windows on this bad boy, you can do just that. So let's pull over real quick and take those windows out and see what this bad boy really looks like. All right, guys, so we got some space, starting to get really nice out. This best top is really nice. What I like about it is it's Velcro, and then it's got the zipper right down. So with a few simple unzipperments, we'll have this baby off in a flash. All right, guys, I know it's not an off-road park, but let's take this baby through a few divots and bumps in the road. All right, this is what this baby is made for. Super nice. This is so cool. If this doesn't bring a smile to your face, I don't know what will. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. We got a little trail we can go through right here. So nice. And I'll tell you what, for the age of this vehicle, it drives really nice. I mean, let's go take this turn. We're in some high brush over here. And I'll tell you what, we have great traction with these big Dixie Peck tires on here just holding the road. Woohoo! All right, guys, let's get back on the road before I get myself in a little bit of trouble. All right, guys, so we finally got to take the top off on this Bronco. And man, did it transform. It's so nice to be able to have a full convertible top from front to back so everybody could enjoy that. Now you get to see the custom 8-point roll cage in here that has been leather wrapped to match these seats. Really nice and super custom. So let's talk a little bit about what's powering this awesome Bronco. We got a 351 cubic inch motor paired up with that C4 automatic transmission. So anybody could drive this car. You got your son or your daughter, your wife, they want to hop in the driver's seat. One, there's plenty enough room in here and plenty enough power. I mean, you have your twin shifters in the center here. So if we did run into some snow or we wanted to take this on the beach, we lock those hubs right in the front, put this baby into 4-wheel drive, and then lock it in high gear and tear up those sand dunes. But let's face it, guys, most of the time we're going to be right here in this driver's seat with our passengers, and these seats are super comfortable, high bolstered on the side as well as the back, and they got a detachable headrest in here. Really great Recaro leather wrapped seats, and I like it because the back passengers get it as well, and they have armrests, so they're a little bit more lucky than us. We don't have armrests up here, but we don't need them. We hang our hands out the window and just enjoy the ride. In front of us, we have the aftermarket VXH gauges by Digital Dakota with that awesome backlit blue display, and it's a really nice illumination. It really is a very clean and simple interior. Like I said, the Bronco Explorer is very clean and it has just a few knobs up here. We have our headlight switch, which is functioning great, our lighter for our awesome cigars while we're cruising, as well as our windshield wipers that are fully electronic. Next to that is one key important factor that you gotta have. So when you have the top up, you turn that heat and you crank that baby right up. When you drop the top and it's super hot, you crank that air conditioning and man, she blows cold and just makes you feel one with the car. But if the air conditioning system doesn't keep you cool enough, we have tinted windows and it is electric. Yeah, so really cool knob right here. It looks like it's a manual window switch. It's really not. You just simply lift it up and it brings the window up, push it down and brings it right down. Although this car sounds really, really nice, woo, it's got a nice, beautiful tone to it. You want to listen to your tunes installed right now, but we will give you an option, so stay tuned to upgrade that. A Kenwood Exelon radio. So it is a little bit more modern of a radio that you would normally have in a vehicle like this, or it didn't even have a radio in these vehicles. So you're surrounded by over 8 speakers all the way around, JL audio, so super name brand, not to mention a W7 subwoofer. Man, that baby pounds. Back in the day, those were the subs everybody was scared of, and still to this day they are an amazing subwoofer. So great sound quality from the exhaust, not to mention that sound system that'll knock your socks off. All right, guys, well, that's pretty much it for our driving portion of the video, but don't go anywhere because I'm going to bring this baby back to the barn and give you guys an opportunity to customize this already kick-ass 74 Bronco. I'll see you guys in a second. Woohoo! All right, guys, and thank you for taking that ride with me. It has been a while since I got to drive a cool truck like this Bronco. So let's give you guys an opportunity to customize this 74 Bronco. And it all starts off right here in the front end. I'm sure you guys have seen it on the news, in the internet. The new Ford Bronco is out, but it doesn't get any classier than the original style. And you can get a touch of the new Ford Bronco with the lighting from the front of this vehicle. Right now we have those ugly halogen lights that don't provide a lot of light. We're gonna give you guys an opportunity for two different style LED headlamps that we could accessorize this, which is our Restomod high performance off-road kit, which has that halo ring around it. Or the other opportunity is a split headlight, which is high beam and low beam split top and bottom. And we have that fully installed for $399. So let's move down the side of this truck and see what else we can add to it. So right now we have this beautiful Lamborghini orange pearl paint and these awesome Crusher Dick C-Pec tires on those Robbie Gordon 17-inch rims, and they look really good. My personal opinion, I want to have a little bit of bling, right? This orange is super bright. Right now you can't see the caliper, so we're going to give you guys the opportunity to paint the caliper body match color, that Lamborghini pearl orange right on the caliper there, popping with a little bit of flavor right there, and we have that available for $599. And while we're down here, we have the aftermarket shock assembly. What is that going to come with, Chris? You might say. It's going to be the Bilstein reservoir shocks. So you're going to have that awesome stainless steel body mount right there and a reservoir shock right on top of that, giving you a little bit softer of a ride, separating that gas from the oil, making that shock and that suspension work, because you're going to take this baby on the beach, I guarantee it. And last but not least, for the exterior, we have some chrome. I mean, look at this truck. It's all blacked out. So we have chrome mirrors and chrome door handles. We're gonna give you guys the opportunity to black those babies out so it matches the rest of that vehicle, giving it that aggressive stance. And we have that available for $650. So while we have it, we can get that done for you. So let's hop over to the inside and give you some more options. All right, guys, so here we are, right in the cockpit. And I'll tell you what, this steering wheel is really nice, really cool. It's a carbon fiber, but it's not my taste. So let's give you guys an opportunity to change that. We have two options available. First option would be a Sparco steering wheel with two options, either leather wrapped as it currently is, or an optional suede, giving you a better grasp on that steering wheel. And our second option would be a factory style OEM 3-spoke steering wheel, which is gonna be a little bit larger than this steering wheel, but giving it that classic appearance for the look. Outside to the inside, you're gonna see that factory style steering wheel in there. And last but not least, on the interior is the radio. Currently installed here is that really cool Kenwood Exelon radio, but let's face it, guys, it's a little bit outdated, and we have the opportunity now, while we have the car, to give you something a little bit more modern. Maybe something with a little bit CarPlay and having the connectivity of actually plugging your phone in and mirroring it on the screen. So the steering wheel option, we have that for $850. Either way you go. And as far as the radio goes, we have that for $999, fully installed. So when you get it to your door, you put the key in and this baby is ready to rock and roll. All right, guys, let's see what we're working with on this Lamborghini orange paint. And I will tell you, I could already tell we have some work ahead of us. Now, although you see that really cool pearl flake in there, I will tell you we do need to do some paint correction on this bad boy. If you can listen to this paint has some overspray, some contaminants in that paint. Not to mention it does have a lot of orange peel. So we're gonna have to wet sand this baby, compound glaze it, and of course, give it that shiny polish on there, giving it a show quality finish, bringing this paint up to 2021, an award-winning paint job. Now with a truck like this, you don't even need a 4-post lift to put this baby up on the ground to see what's under there. So we're gonna be here to make sure that anybody who does take a look on the underneath of this vehicle is just as surprised to see the outside as they are to see the underbody. So we are gonna put this baby up on the 4-post lift and give it a hot steam bubble bath, taking all that dirt and grime that's been built up over the years and what we've been putting it through. Then it'll give us a clear visual of what's going on and give us an opportunity to repair. See if there's any leaks, see if there's any bushings to be repaired so we can replace them or repair them the correct way. So when you guys see this baby on the road, you stick your head up underneath, you're gonna have a grin from ear to ear. And last but not least, our 40-point mechanical inspection, making and ensuring that any of the parts that we repaired or replaced have been functioning 100%. And then it's my favorite part, the 30-mile test drive. I'm definitely gonna be mashing on that gas, putting this baby in 4-wheel drive and going over some bumps and even some curbs. Heck, you even might see me on your local beach driving this one-of-a-kind 74 Bronco. And guys, I'm Chris Mazzarella, and you've been watching No Reserve Classics. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call, Chris, at 1-800-562-7815. And if you guys haven't done it already, make sure you hit that subscribe button because you never know. Your dream ride could be in the next video.